All right. Okay. So I want to draw from memory, and I've never done this before, so go easy on me. Um, Never done this in my entire life, so okay. I'm gonna start with. I want to do like continent by continent as I go. I'm gonna start with South America. Oh my gosh! Wait, bro, my PC is so rusty right now because I haven't been on my PC all week. So, all right, I'm gonna start with South America. So I could get this completely wrong. I have a general idea of what it looks like. Brazil. I like doing it like country by country. All right, Brazil. We got French Guyana. Suriname is like a square, and then Guyana it like juts up. Oh, that's so bad. I feel like this Brazil shape's pretty good. I'm gonna go this way. Uruguay, it's like yeah, it's kind of like that. And then Argentina down here. And then it comes to an end like down here somewhere. And then we got a bunch of squiggles. Uh, for Chile. Peru. Peru's like that. Ooh, this looks pretty good. I feel. Okay, Colombia, Venezuela up here, and then we go Suriname and I feel like that's pretty good. I feel like wait, I'm gonna erase this and like try to redo this real quick. How do I? I've never used Microsoft Paint before, so I got no clue like what I'm doing really. I'm gonna redraw Chile because I feel like it's a bit skinnier than that. It's a bit thick right now. Oh my golly. Okay. I'm gonna draw some borders just to see if I'm doing this right. Alright, I'm gonna draw Chile border. Gets thinner up here. Argentina. There we go. Uruguay. I have no clue what I'm doing. Paraguay. Bolivia? I don't know, man. This is probably so off. Peru. We got Ecuador. Colombia. Oh no. This is so off. Um, Venezuela, Guyana, French Guyana, and Suriname. Wait. I think it's more like this. And then Venezuela has more here. Okay, yeah, I think I feel that. I'm feeling that. I'm pretty proud of that. Hold up, let me erase this bit. Brazil might be a bit off. I feel like Peru has more than that. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to Peru. and then make Ecuador like that. Okay. This could be really bad. I'm not sure. Wait, so I think there's 13 in South America, right? Colombia 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right. I could be wrong, but I think there's 13. And then we got the little islands over here. Little islands. Islands. Okay. I have no clue. This could be totally off. Okay, I'm gonna look up a map of South America real quick. This could be real bad. Alright. It's not terrible, honestly. For a first try, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, actually. I'm pretty proud of that. Honestly. That's pretty good. Honestly, I don't see much wrong with that. That's like really good, I feel. Obviously Brazil like juts out a bit more here, so Peru is not that big. And Argentina is a bit more thick. Like it's kind of skinny on my map. And Uruguay is not that long. Paraguay is pretty good, honestly. And then Bolivia is pretty good. It's like Bolivia is really good, actually. I'm really proud of Bolivia. Colombia and Venezuela's shapes aren't very great. Ecuador's pretty good. Oh wait, Peru and Colombia have a border. I didn't put that on there. Brazil's decent. It's not that bad. And then the 3 up here, not terrible either. Alright. I'm gonna do North America quickly. By the way, I have no clue, like, at all what I'm doing. I'm proud of that there. That's like pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna switch Microsoft Paint. That's decent for a first drawing there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna keep this up for now. How do I move this? I have no clue how to do anything with Microsoft Paint. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, we move that to the side. I'm gonna erase these islands because they're not very good. Okay. Now we're gonna do North America. So I'm gonna actually start with Mexico. Beautiful. It has a really weird border with Guatemala. And then we got this here. That's weird. I don't know about that. I'm gonna redo that. That's worse, honestly. What am I doing? I'm gonna start with US. Actually. Okay, I'm gonna start with US so I can make it smaller eventually. Alright, we got Maine up here. And then we get... okay, and it slowly goes down, really. Until, yeah. Get up here. Drawing a little Michigan. I'll do Netherlands eventually. And then, hold up. Oh, I didn't draw North Peninsula. Okay, I'm gonna just restart real quick. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm so zoned out. Alright, Maine. Alright, and then Michigan. What am I doing? You know what? I'm not just... yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know who that is, I'm gonna be real. I forgot it again. Oh, I went too high. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna erase some of this. I went too high. Because Maine is the highest point of the U.S., I'm pretty sure. No, actually Alaska. What am I saying? That was a stupid thing to say. Well, like mainland U.S., I meant. And then it's kind of like a straight line here. Until you hit Washington and it makes a dip. And then it's like here. And then Texas. Texas has a weird shape. That's way too pointy, bro. Yeah, that's goofy looking. I'm redrawing that Texas, bro. I'm working way too hard on freaking US. Like, this isn't even a whole continent, bro. Yeah. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Florida. And then Massachusetts somewhere up here. Alright, I'll take it. That's a really goofy looking US, bro. I feel like Texas is like the only really bad part there. So I'll just select real quick. Crop that smaller. Make that a bit smaller, yeah. There we go. And then I'll draw Canada around it and okay. Alright, Washington. Okay, so Canada. I hate drawing Canada so much, bro. Like, genuinely. It's awful. Because of all the islands and stuff. Like, okay. I'm just going to draw the giant gulf in here. I'm not going to bother with most of the islands, I'm not going to lie. Alright, Alaska time. There we go. There's your Alaska. Alright. I'm gonna draw the Great Lakes. Here we go. Here we go. At Michigan. That's okay. There we go. That looks terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's try Greenland. This is good. Oh my lord, holy! It's just like really obstructed. There we go. Whatever. That's good enough. I'm actually selling. Okay. I'm gonna retrace this because it looks really goofy from the thing. So. It looks really goofy from being small, so I'm just gonna retrace that real quick. I'm gonna redraw Texas because it looks terrible. I feel like I just made that look 100 times worse. Yes, I definitely did. That looks way worse. Okay, whatever. Okay, here we are. And then... whatever. Honestly, I'll take it. Let me recrop Greenland real quick, because that Greenland looks really weird. Oh my gosh, I'm fumbling, yo. Alright, whatever. I'll take that. I'm not drawing the islands because it's way too much work. Cuba. You know, I'm gonna draw Cuba over here. It's like... it's like that. Whatever. And then Jamaica's kind of like this. And then Haiti. It's like that. And then Dominican Republic is like that. And then select... no! I did not mean to do that. Alright, there we go. There's our Cuba. Jamaica. What in the world happened, bro? Bro. Am I? Thank you. I'm trying to lock in, but like, it's hard. With Microsoft Paint, bro. Hold up. Okay. Select. Okay. I can't freaking zoom in. This is so difficult. Bro. Bro. Why can't I move it? Okay, there we are. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna put little tiny dots for Bahamas real quick. Beautiful. Actually, okay. Guatemala. Belize. I feel like if I say this country, I'm gonna get, like, caught out of context. So I'm not gonna say it out loud, but. Wait, Honduras? No, that's not the country. Then we got El Salvador. And we got. I'm not gonna say that country. Okay, and then we got Costa Rica. And then we got Panama. That's a really goofy looking Panama, bro. I'm restarting that Panama. Alright, that's worse. Alright. I'll take it. Okay, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, Barbados, Dominica, St. Lucia, Grenada, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Trinidad and Tobago. Beautiful! We take that, bro. Okay. Now I just gotta crop this down a bit. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Just gonna put NA and SA above these. It's really hard to write with the mouse, I found out today. Alright, now I'm doing Europe. Okay. Spain. So I'm gonna do Iberia. Well, it's kind of like a square, but it's just like a bit weird. So I'm gonna do Portugal rectangle here. Portugal rectangle, and then we got like a little piece of Spain up here. And then we got like, and it kind of goes out here for the, all right, perfect. That looks like Spain. I'm probably gonna have to shrink this down eventually. Okay, now we have France. France has a weird like border. It's like weird. I feel like this is too small. Whatever. Andorra. I'll just put a dot there. And then UK. I'll put UK and Ireland. So it's a tiny little island for Ireland, like tiny little island. And then like the littlest dot out of it for UK territory. Oh, I hate drawing UK, bro. Okay. Scotland up here. And then Wales. And then England. Okay, bro. I think they gotta be a bit closer though. Yeah, that's definitely not close enough. Oh, shucks. Bro. Walk in. Alright. That's good enough. Actually, wait. I'm gonna move this a bit. I'm gonna move Ireland over so it's nicer. Okay. Let's show. Alright, now I'll draw Belgium. Should I draw Germany or Belgium first? I feel. I'll draw Belgium. I feel like it might be easier to draw Belgium first. Oh, I hate this coastline though. I'm terrible at it. Alright, Belgium. Get that little dot for Luxembourg. There we go. Probably Italy. Yeah, Italy and France share coastline, so Italy is not that big. What am I doing? Wait, which way does the boot face? I don't remember. I think it's this way. Oh, that is way off. I'm just not gonna focus on Italy right now. I'll do Netherlands here. Netherlands is pretty tall, so there you go. There we go. Okay. I think Germany's like across here. Yeah, that's so off. That is not how big Germany is. That is so off. Oh, shoot. I think France is supposed to be bigger. I'm feeling that. Yeah, I think France is supposed to be bigger. Yeah, I'm gonna make France a bit bigger. Okay. France. Oh, I'm nervous. I need to not get nervous. Italy. I'll draw Italy real quick. That's too close to Spain, bro. Is that the wrong direction? I feel like that's the wrong direction. You know what? I'll go with it for now. I'll go with it. Whatever. I can probably move it eventually. Switzerland is right here, I think. Then we got Slovenia. I think, is this Austria? I'm not sure, bro. I think this might be Austria. No, because Austria is right next to Germany, and Austria has that weird border. Whatever. I'll put Austria there. Actually, I think this is Italy up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Italy. This bit's Italy, definitely. because Switzerland's borders are not that neat. I'm gonna fix up Switzerland's borders. It's like a bunch of zigzags. There we go. That looks more accurate. I'll take it. We got Germany. Okay. Germany's kind of around the same size as France. A bit smaller, though. I think that's good for Germany. I think it borders Netherlands, though. I have a feeling it does. Because I don't think it shares that much of a border with France. I'm gonna push all this stuff up. I'm gonna push all this up. Up. Oh, now I just messed everything up, and none of it makes sense anymore. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. Actually, I think I know what I want to do. I want to like redraw this bit because I want to redraw France's western border because it looks a lot different than that. I know. And I feel like I have Germany right, and I'm pretty confident in Italy here. It's just a bit too close to Spain. I'm gonna draw France a bit bigger. I'm gonna draw France like this. Ooh, beautiful. And then I'm gonna move. No, I'm gonna move the UK. Actually, yeah, I'll keep them there. Why not? And then I'm gonna put Belgium like that. Select. Then I'll take all of this and I'll move them over here a bit. And then France, you can erase this a bit. I have no clue what I'm doing, bro. I'm gonna be real. Alright. Okay. I got no clue, man. You know what? Actually, I feel like the way to go here is just to delete this and redraw it. Oh my gosh, what I do. Alright. I'm gonna do that then. And then I'll have Italy up here. And then I'll just... This is taking me an obscenely long time for Italy, bro. You got the boot. And then we got Sicily. Wait, I gotta add the heel. Okay. That looks way more clean. That's a terrible Switzerland. That's even worse. I look like I'm scribbling, bro. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna make that a bit bigger. I'm gonna give this to France. Alright. And then I'm gonna give this to Luxembourg. And then this is, I forgot the country's name, but there's a microstate in there. And then we got San Marino. And then we got Vatican. And then, Austria. And then Slovenia. Montenegro. Albania. North Macedonia. Croatia. Bosnia and Herzegovina. Kosovo. Serbia. Greece. That's so goofy looking, bro. What is that? Alright, now we get the little island things like Athens and these things, squiggly marks, bro. Like, oh my gosh, yo. Okay. I think Hungary's up here. Hungary. Czechia. Yeah, Czechia's there. Then we got Germany. I give them closer to Belgium. And then we got the Netherlands. And then we got Poland. We got that part of Russia that nobody remembers. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller so I can draw more. That looks so goofy, bro. Okay. Belarus, I think. No. So this is Serbia. I think we got Romania then here, right? And then Moldova. And then Ukraine. No, that's so goofy looking, bro. Oh, no. Bulgaria here. And then, no. It goes into this bit too. Because I drew that wrong. Then we got Turkey. Okay, beautiful. Turkey. This is so off. I'm just so tired of drawing this map, bro. I spent so long in this. I already know this is like hella off, bro. Okay. Ukraine is like really big. I probably need more room. Ukraine. There we go. Belarus. Oh wait, Monaco. I forgot about that bit. What else? Oh, I still gotta do all the Baltics. Denmark. Denmark. It looks like Germany's flipping you off, but whatever. Who cares? Alright. Giant penis. And say that out loud. Nobody heard that. Alright, so I know that Norway gets like really slim at the top. And then Sweden like kind of like gobbles up all of it. And then we got Finland right here. And then Estonia. And then Latvia's got that little dip in it. It's got like a little V. Yeah, beautiful. And then Lithuania connects them. This looks so goofy, bro. Okay. Russia. This is definitely not accurate in the slightest, but who cares? This is my map of Europe. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. You can't see that at all. I feel like I did good on these two, but Europe is just terrible. Like, I'm not locked, bro.
Oh.
Bro, you disconnected my mouse.
That was an accident.
Bro.
I didn't mean to. It looks pretty good though.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I'm gonna delete all this because I don't have any more room. So okay. I don't wanna. What do I draw? Africa, maybe. Yeah, I'll draw Africa. Why not? Okay. So I'm gonna start off with South Africa at the very bottom here. All right, perfect. Then we have Eswatini and Lesotho.
Chimpanzini, Bambanini.
Okay. Namibia
Murphy.
has this giant thing here.
Thank you.
And then Namibia there. And then Botswana is just connects here. And then Zimbabwe is just like this little circle. Okay, and then Mozambique just like extends out Africa here. Alright, then we got Zambia. It's like this little V shape. Angola. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure it's DRC up here. I'm gonna draw Madagascar first, though. Oh yeah, and then you can't forget about Comoros and Mauritius. Oh, and Seychelles, but who cares about Seychelles? Okay. DRC, Malawi might be right here though. I don't remember. No, I'm gonna draw Central African Republic. No, this is Republic of the Congo actually. What am I saying? And Gabon. Equatorial Guinea. Yeah, you know what? I'll draw DRC. Okay. Like Malawi, and then this is Malawi here. And then we got Uganda up here. And then there's Rwanda and I forgot the name of that country. I think I did that wrong. I'll be real. Isn't this like a lake? And then I think Tanzania is somewhere here. No, Tanzania is bigger than that. And then we got Central African Republic here and South Sudan. And then we have Kenya. And then Cameroon. Yes, I almost forgot about Cameroon. Cameroon. Nigeria. I feel like that Nigeria is too big. Sao Tome and Principe. Okay. I'm gonna draw ginormous Sudan here. Sudan's actually really big. I think we have Chad right here. I'm pretty sure Chad's here. What else am I missing? I know I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Oh yeah, Ethiopia. I forgot about Ethiopia. So I'm gonna move Sudan a bit over. And then I'll give Chad all this room. And then I'll give Ethiopia all this. And then Somalia. Horn of Africa right here. I gotta make this a bit smaller, I think. Alright, Benin. Togo is extremely tiny. Togo right here. And then Ghana. And then Ivory Coast. Liberia, I think. Yeah, it's Liberia here. Liberia. Oh yeah, Djibouti. What am I missing? Oh, Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. Burkina Faso. I forgot. There we go. I forgot the name of that country, but I know it exists. Oh yeah, Guinea. Oh, shoot, wait. Yeah, Guinea's like here. Okay, and then we have Burkina Faso right here. And then there's, what's it called? Senegal. The Gambia. Alright, Mali is like a perfect, like, Perfect. There we go. Beautiful. Artuano. There we go. Oh yeah, Niger. I think Mali is definitely supposed to be bigger than that. But that's a really weird border for Mali. Yeah, that's still a weird border for Mali, I feel, but I can't really do anything about it now. And then I think Niger's here. Well, I'm missing something, I know I am. So easy to miss something like big on this map. I need more room though, so I'm just gonna do that now. Bro. Bro, why is it so fat, bro? I swear, dude. It is so fat, bro. Hopefully that helps a bit. And then I'm just gonna erase like this bit and make it not go out as much, because it goes out way too much, I feel. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay. Eritrea. Wait, this is Sudan, this is Ethiopia, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna give more of that to Ethiopia, right? All right, there we go. That's Sudan. And then I'm gonna give this to Egypt. There we go. There's Egypt. Then we got Libya. Yeah, I'm gonna redraw that because that just does not look good. Then we have Tunisia. Tunisia. Then we have Algeria, the giant of Africa. Then we have Morocco. Perfect. It looks really goofy, but oh, I can't forget about Cape Verde. Looks like it has like a giant head tumor. Sorry, that's probably bad to say. Okay, now I'm gonna draw What else? I know I really don't want to draw Asia, so I'm gonna draw Middle East actually. No, that's not a continent, but all right. So we're gonna start with Israel. I'm gonna actually make this like really detailed, so I'm gonna shrink it in once we get there. Israel, we got Palestine here. We got Palestine here again, I think, and then Lebanon here. So, oh, and then we have Palestine again here, I think. Perfect. That looks like a egg, but whatever. Looks really weird, but whatever. Honestly, I'm just gonna delete that. That looks terrible. So, alright, I'm gonna start with Yemen. And then Oman's like a bit smaller than Yemen, but they look very similar. And then we got UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar. I know there's these two as well. Okay, I'm gonna draw Saudi Arabia. Alright, and then we got Jordan. I know that. We got Jordan there. I think there's Syria here. Honestly, I'm really tired of drawing maps, bro. I'm exhausted, dude. Alright. Honestly, I'm just gonna draw like a really quick sketch of like really big, like, I'm gonna draw a quick sketch of all the continents together and then just call it a day because I'm exhausted of drawing these maps, bro. Like, oh no. I'm so tired of this. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming an hour? What? That went by crazy fast. Alright. Watch a speedrun of South America. Oh, heck no. It was like a deformed baby, bro. Oh, that's not that bad for a speedrun. I don't really care. Okay. I'm gonna do a European speedrun. I ran out of space. I ran out of space again. I hate drawing Europe, bro. Low key. It's not that bad. I just didn't have room for the Baltics, so I'll draw a quick little UK here. Perfect. Oh, I'm gonna draw a quick Asia. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Alright. I'm gonna end the stream there. Actually, let's see if anything's going on Minecraft, because I have not played Minecraft in like a week. And I kind of want to play something, so if nothing's going on, I'll end stream, but if something is going on, I'll play for like 30 minutes and then end stream. But no more geography stuff, so if you're here for that, then yeah, sorry. All right. Oh. How long does it take for this thing to load, bro? Oh my gosh, yo. Yeah, nothing.